when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my home.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, a good one in store here between these road warriors and the Chicago Bears. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And here we go from Chicago. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground here, Tracy. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give him a first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Now they send their back in motion right. Going to the ground again on first. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll give him a first down. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and a running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Scannaboo now from the gun. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Dart going to go for it on 4. Pass brought in by Slayton. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Running with Scannaboo. He finds space into the red zone, and he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket.
That's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, but even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
On the handoff, here's Scannaboo. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Snowhawks finish up an excellent opening series. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. The Snowhawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, and if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Vegas!
Here's 2nd and 11. Completed over the middle. He's off to the races. Into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears finish up their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards showing just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. It's Darius Slayton with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. It's caught right side by Johnson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They've got a first to begin the frame. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Connection made with his running back. This is Caden Scannaboo. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 13 on the pickup, and they're going to have a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he manages to find a little traction on that Soaps field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Throw right side is caught by Robinson. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here's 2nd and 7. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's a Chicago first down.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Swift now from the pistol. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears with work to do on 2nd and 12.
Vegas!
Working from the gun, Williams escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And a good business decision there as he comes up at the end of it. Give him around 7 and give this offense down 3rd down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Has him on the quick hitter. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. The Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He'll take this at the 10. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. This is caught. That's Slayton. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Working quickly here.
26 yards. First down, Toronto.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives them the first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Chased out to his right. Gets this to Johnson. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Short pass brought in. And he gets this forward to the 19. But they'll sort of hurry up offense here.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Snowhawks.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Snowhawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Duvernay on the return. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
By Brian Burns.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, Williams to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Big gain downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. First and 10 from the 45. Now Williams escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Here's Williams again. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Yes. Where is Cat? Yes. Watch first.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, the coach wants to see them convert those.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They've got a man in motion. Driving forward with Scannaboo. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up first down. From the gun, here's Dart. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down. He just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Dart's going to tuck it and run. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
To throw, Williams. And finds Kmet downfield. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. But what a difference it can make for an offense.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They're on the counter with Swift. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Just everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Here's second and goal from the 6.
Ready to go. Yes. Tackle.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're left with third and goal.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Watch first.
Third and goal, it's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So On fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Starting at the 10. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On 1st down, Siskanabu. Past midfield to the 45. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. On play action with Dart. On the move, headed right. Finds him on the crossing route. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He rolls to his right. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the 2, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Snowhawks take a 4th quarter lead.
Pretty cool moment. That is the first rushing score of his young career. And look, I'm not going to say it's the first of many. We just don't know in this league. But I do know that's a confidence builder for this entire offense when your quarterback can score using his legs as well.
That one right down the middle. The Snowhawks take a 4-point lead.
Bears 17.
You know, ready to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
They gave the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
What is that?
First down throw by Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on 2nd down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
Brought in right side by Moore. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Yes. Combo.
He's back to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. With the Scatterboo here on his own read. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
2nd and 3. Escapes the pocket. And Dart's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. They've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Snowhawks holding a 4-point lead. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Trying again, following the sack. Pulled in by his back, Scatterboo. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's tackled for a short gain. The Bears decide to call their first timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's got it to his running back. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
Let's go.
The option, it's Scatterboo. This is tough running. There's weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll go to the option on 2nd down. He will have the first down there, and they can start to celebrate now. That's going to lock up this victory for them.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
With Scatterboo. And a party shot delivered on that tackle, but doesn't matter. That's the end of this game. So hard work rewarded as they take a well